Hey everyone, here with the weekly video, and it's been a busy, strange, turbulent week. If you're on social media, then you will see that Twitter has gone into meltdown. We have a presence on Twitter. I'm kind of looking to minimize that, and I'm currently exploring the nice, clean layouts at Mastodon. So if you are over there at all, look for me at Saltad Popcorn. I believe I joined a server or an instance called BBQ Snoot. I think that has been quite a film-centric area. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Twitter, but I'm not really overly confident about the final outcome. It seems that Elon Musk really does champion free speech as long as it is in line with how he sees free speech and isn't free speech that is mocking the idea of paying £8 for a blue tick mark verifying someone's identity, as has been shown over the past 24 to 48 hours. So that's been a steep learning curve for him. I did get a couple of nice things in the post that helped brighten up my day. There can be only one, apart from the sequels and the TV shows. I'm sure a lot of you have already picked up Highlander. It's a gorgeous set, and I'm gonna say, oh, where are they now? I am always happy with badges. Always. So that was a lovely little extra I didn't expect. Yes, I am worried about the way I'm holding this box open. There we go, let's start away. There's a little comic book in there. There's writing on the film. There are a plethora of extras that you can enjoy in between taking your aggression out on a plethora of piñatas. Little Three Amigos joke there for anyone. It's great. It has some contribution again from Jonathan Melville, who wrote the book, which I believe I showed on a video here at some point in the past. Anyway, he wrote a great book on Highlander. He's written a great book on Tremors. He has come up on a couple of occasions, so he is someone whose name is worth remembering and keeping an eye out for. And then today, this arrived. Universal Noir #1. There's 5 Columbia Noir box sets from Indicator. This is kind of perfect timing. It is Noirvember after all. You can see the titles there. I don't know any of them. I think they're all new to me. The Web, Larceny, Kiss of Love, My Hands, Abandoned, Deported, Naked Alibi. The problem is a lot of these titles, a lot of noir titles from this sort of golden age are very generic, or they all blur into one another. So I'm not going to take full responsibility for having a bad memory if I've seen any of these, but I look forward to exploring them. I've already been heavy on the noir. I also enjoyed receiving this lovely handwritten note that says, you know, "Hi Kevin, many thanks for the great support you've shown our label. Best wishes, John and Sam." Absolutely lovely. The difference between how Indicator have been looking after their film products lately and their customer service is just like miles away from a number of other labels I could mention. I'm not looking to single anyone out for an over long amount of criticism. It's just, you know, Indicator seems to have really risen up to the top of the ranks, and they've done that by seeming to get things right with their film choices, with their supplementary materials, with the staff they employ for the QC work, and the just general preparation of everything. And you know, a big part of it is customer service. I know we can order everything with the click of a button now. I know we can do things very easily, but you still actually really value that customer service when it pays off. And you don't always know about it or notice it until you get bad customer service, or you just get left alone because you're ordering anyway. So who needs to remind you that you are supporting a business that has other human beings at the other end of it? Indicator, just, you know, just chock full of lovely treats. If ever there's a sale on, check out the website. If you're interested in Noir or any of the other box sets that are available, the Hammer, the Mae West, the Marlene Dietrich, I don't know what their availability is like. I think they tend to sell out quite quickly, but I recommend them all. Even if you don't end up enjoying the individual films, there's enough in every package for you to explore and enjoy. I watched Escape in the Fog the other week, and you know, it was all right. It didn't feel very like a complete full-on noir, and I was starting Noirvember with that. But the disc, I didn't have time to go through all the other extras, but there was a Three Stooges short on there. Was it My Nasty Spy or something it's called? And really good for me to check out and remind myself that there's a reason why I've never really warmed to the Three Stooges. But at least I was still able to see a little bit of their work and test the waters, so to speak. So I think you all know that I'm very lax in actually watching the films that I buy. You may be pleased to know that I spent the weekend catching up on a few good things. One of them was Deep Cover. I bought the Criterion Blu-ray of Deep Cover a little while ago. It's superb. Fishburne and Goldblum in the lead roles there. It's brilliant, an absolutely brilliant film. Loved it. And the other one is Blowout. Now, I've owned Blowout maybe since Arrow first released it on Blu-ray. I can't recall. And I've always thought, well, it's just kind of a remake of Blow Up, so I don't want to rush to it. It's De Palma. De Palma can be a bit hit or miss for me at times, but he's always, at least stylistically, interesting. You can tell a De Palma film is a De Palma film. Anyway, John Travolta's in this, Nancy Allen, John Lithgow, one or two others. It's really good. I'm probably just preaching to the converted here, but it's really good. And as I found out when I looked a little bit more into the movie, it isn't so much a remake. It takes a similar premise to Blow Up, and there is also film being studied as well as audio this time around, but it does enough different. It turns it into a more De Palma-esque thriller, and yeah, I would put that quite high in any rank list of De Palma films. I really liked it. The ending, I won't spoil for everyone, but the ending to Blowout is pretty amazing. It's almost like a triple, just a triple whammy of these punches and turns that I was almost just aghast as the end credits rolled, taking in everything that had just sort of built up in the past few minutes. So in case you haven't heard of a little film called Blowout, it's really good. Yeah, I know that's not news to many of you, but I highly recommend it. Anyway, that's it for now. I do have a couple of other nice things due in the post this week. I think I'll save them for next week. I won't mention them yet. They will be fun. If you are caught up in the social media madness, then do remember that there are other places to check out. Sometimes it can be fun just finding your way around. We don't have to be bolted down to any one area. It is the internet after all. So have a look around. If you're happy in Twitter and you've built up a community there, then, you know, enjoy yourself there as well. Don't let anyone completely ruin your party, is what I'm trying to say. But if you are interested in the podcast in terms of social media channels, then I'm there as Saltar Popcorn, and Dave is there as Shaggy Rand. And I think that's it for now. But we'd always like to connect with others over there. I say this every time, we'd like to connect with you everywhere. I'm really, really just a loved up, hedonistic spirit looking to connect with everyone. And yeah, that also means you connect with us by hitting like, hitting subscribe, doing like and subscribe, rating and reviewing, doing everything you need to do, and we can all have a good time.